Okay, so it is 6 days out.
6 days out, Alicante pro debut, chilling with my coach Jamie.
So yesterday obviously we flew, and the whole idea was to use the flight to deplete Rob, and it pretty much did the job because it's his lightest he's been so far. You're 225.8.
Yeah, mate. Basically woke up like I'm like a schoolboy weight.
Yeah. So I mean, the job was done. That's why I don't usually use any depletion, because usually if you're clever with the plane journey, especially coming from Dubai and then traveling the car, we had an 8-hour flight from Dubai, and then we had a 4 and a bit hour drive.
Funny encountering the car again, the suitcases, didn't we?
Yeah, you will see all that. It was very interesting.
So like maybe it's about 16, 17 hours of just fucking like commuting, travelling, and it really depleted us, Jay, didn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then even last night, having to just find a few bits of food, so he was on his feet even more, walking around Alicante trying to find some green beans. But the whole point of some green beans and raspberries.
Psycho.
But the whole point of that day was to deplete the body, which puts us in a great position now where we can kind of feed him up today. So we have a little plan in place for today. We're actually going to go sort of a high day. Rob usually has his cheat meal or refeed on a Sunday. Obviously we're travelling yesterday, so we didn't want to do that. So now we're here and his body's settled, we can do a high day. Utilise the cars from training, and then we can back off and cruise them into the show. So
yeah, my body's kind of in that overdrive mode now. My last meal last night, I don't usually do carb before bed. We did 70 grams of baby rice, and we did the salmon, and I woke up this morning and dropped obviously 5-6 pounds overnight. So my body's in that mode now. It's overdrive mode, and we don't want it to start eating into tissue and just burning the muscle we've created away. So idea is to fill back out, hold, and then cruise into the show.
Yeah, so we're going to fill back out today. We've planned it, together. Just put my thoughts across to Rob, and then kind of come to a agreement, which is how we always do things.
As always, back and forward, we just do this thing,
and we're always on the same page, generally. It's funny actually, because he messaged me this morning. He's like, "Oh, I'm 225." I said, "You need to eat up today." He was like, "Yeah, I thought exactly the same." So,
and like for me, I never suggest eating up.
No.
I'm one of them who it always mind fucks me. So if I say I need to eat up, it's gonna feel skinny. You know what I mean? But it's a good thing. My body's, like I said, I feel lean, ready, primed to accept them carbs today.
Yeah.
If we'd have got here and I put 7 to 10 pound on, then it'd be a different story. But you know what I mean? We played it smart yesterday on the plane. We use it as depletion, and it fucking worked.
Yeah, and the great thing today is he's obviously refeeding, but he's also training twice as normal. We're just not going to do any cardio as of yet. So, which is great, because he's on a refeed day. He actually doesn't train, so we'll be able to utilise the food more and kind of really gauge it.
And also it'd be great for my digestion.
And great for his digestive system. So the plan today is, I've wrote it out on here. I think we're going to do around 500 grams of carbs today. His usual carb sources, nothing crazy, just kind of a little bit of sugars pre-workout and some fats pre-workout in his pre-workout meals, just to fill them out a little bit more. And we know that those sources and those food sources sit well in the stomach. And then we'll do a very high fat meal tonight. We'll go out for sushi, because again we know it sits well in the stomachs. The only difference today is we just control the volume of that last meal a lot more, and it'll help because we're training, so his digestive system will be more efficient and optimal. But that last meal we're not going to go as crazy. It's going to be a little bit more controlled, just so we know what's going in and we can really gauge and play with it. So we're going to look at Rob now, do a few rounds of him. Got to look at Darren also. Darren's got no refeed today because he has to make weight. And then, so we're going to do that, and then Rob's just going to go for a little stroll. I said to him, very, very light, granddad cardio, I call it.
Cardio. You know what it is? It's like it's a prep,
It's just routine
and mindset. So like for me now, if Jay said to me, "Rob, you've got to go fucking 0 carbs today for the next 3 days," I don't give a fuck. So I'm in that mindset. I want to fucking do some damage at the show. My reputation on the line. Worked his ass off for this. Aim to party. When my family comes, my friends come, and with these guys, we'll celebrate afterwards with food. But this to me is fuel. We're there for a job. The plan's in place for a reason. I'm not letting it get to my head. Just rolling with it. Me and Jay working back and forwards, and just letting it do its job. We're 6 days out, man. The big dance on Sunday. It's my pro debut, so better believe I'm doing everything in my power to make sure I bring the best package possible.
Yeah, and the great thing is here, we can monitor daily, and you know, I always say that your coach should never ever set and do a peak week plan, because it's like, for example, today we woke up light, you know, so we have to make a decision accordingly. Tomorrow we might wake up lighter and have to go heavier again, or we might wake up where we need to be. It's, you know, that's the great thing about me being here in person, and obviously can see Rob and judge things accordingly. So gonna have a look at Rob now, and then he's just gonna go for a very, very light 20-minute sort of stroll just before breakfast, to just help his digestive system.
I literally probably just walk, maybe Starbucks, grab a black coffee, and then I'll come back. You know, something nice and easy.
It's not even really judge his cardio. It's just getting some movement, getting his digestive system, getting his routine. I even do it myself now. I do no direct cardio at the moment, but I'm just on my phone.
I just think it's great for your mindset in the morning, just a bit of activity, good for your digestion. It really prepares your body to accept that food. If I were to get up now, do no posing, do no cardio, and just start eating, I'd go bloated straight away, guaranteed. So create a bit of activity by burning least calories possible, and then obviously my body's going to accept that first meal.
So what we'll do now is going to have a look at Rob, have a look at Darren. Going to pose them a little bit differently this time and do round by round. So just so they have a little bit more rest in between posing. We'll still hit sort of 6 rounds. We'll go round with Rob, rest, round with Darren, rest.
So basically it's 1 round per 1 round of sushi I'm doing tonight.
Yeah, pretty much. So that
earn that sushi.
And then we've got to go train today. So we've got a real fun day to sort of show you, and you know, this is what it is 6 days out. Again, you can't, you know, pre-plan anything. So we're just going to take it day by day. The good thing is I can look at Rob after every, you know, 2 meals, which is great. So I'll probably look at him post-workout, look at Darren post-workout, look at him post-workout second session, and just keep monitoring daily. So we'll do some posing now, and then Rob's going to crack on with a little bit of a walk.
Yes sir, let's do it.
If we can bring like the fullness with these sort of clean lines.
So I'm just getting ready for cardio. Well, not cardio, because me and Jay's pulled it today. Do a bit of light walking, flight socks back on. You know, I'm just going to walk around the streets, maybe grab a black coffee from Starbucks, head back, take 20-30 minutes, and I grab breakfast. Like I said, we've discussed what's going down today meal wise. Plans for today, keeping us routine, train at 11 AM. We're going to Emilio Martinez, the show promoter. I'm going to his gym. You know, Jay's got a little present for his son.
Yeah, we'll go there tonight.
Are we going there tonight?
Yeah, we'll go there tonight.
So we're going to the other gym this morning.
We're going to go to Covetta gym today.
A private
gym. It's a private gym. You know, the owner's been kind enough to potentially give us a key. So we're going to go there.
We're really going to drill posing. I mean, like Jay said, he's going to look at them after training. So last thing we want to be doing is going to some like local gym, get kicked out of the gym for posing, or people taking offence from posing. You know, at this stage of prep, I like to stay wrapped up, covered up, and then only show the guys in my circle what's going off, and then it'll all be revealed on show day. But like I said, 11 AM, I'm going to go to the gym, private facility, get a big back session in.
Yep.
And then what else, Jay?
Just have a look at Rob, obviously then. His lines are looking clean, probably the cleanest I've seen him. You know, there's no inflammation really in the legs there. So definitely want to keep those lines. He's a little bit flat. Like I noticed when he's flat, his quads don't have as much volume, and he gets a little bit of like
a fold in my glute.
A little fold in his glute. It's not fat at all. It's just the glute's not full, so it's tight. It's not tight.
One quick thing, Jay. As you guys know, if you've been following my journey, last year I went to Budapest to have the stem cell treatment on my shoulder. To obviously get this, I had to have the fat transfer, the liposuction out my ass, you know, to get injected in my shoulder. So, you know, where they've cut for the liposuction, I was worried that this was going to have the fold. So, you know, fingers crossed, because obviously I'm known for my killer glutes and stuff. Fingers closed, when we fill back out, we should be good to go.
Yeah, like I said, when he's full, his glute, the skin's very tight to the muscle. So right now it's just a little bit flat in his back. That's when I notice he goes flat. He goes flat in his glute, a little bit of volume on the quad, and a bit of volume on his back. So, you know, we're going to fill the tank up today. Just go out for a nice stroll, get back, have breakfast. Going to do his feedback up a little bit, and then yeah, go from there.
Like I said, we're £5 to £6 down overnight, so we're going to be flat in certain areas. They all say your best body parts stay full, the weaker body parts they deflate a little bit. Today, water intake is going to be 6 to 8 litres as usual. That's going to be run through, nothing gets changed. We're going to be salting every meal. You know, as discussed, Jay's discussed the plan for today. But guys, that's enough from me, enough from Jay. I'm going to get out on road now, do a little bit of a light stroll, grab a Starbucks, and I'll see you guys for motherfucking breakfast.
Hammer.
Good job, man.
Hammer. Hammer. Yeah. Private, yeah.
Do you want your espresso or not, mate?
Don't want me fucking
That's the
espresso,
cameraman,
mate.
because cameraman needs to wake up so he ain't moody.
That's it. Right. Got to shopping.
Back to shopping, back to Villa, eat some food. Got black coffee, 50 gram of carb baby rice, 20 gram almond butter, 50 gram of carb from rice cakes, 14 egg whites, 1 whole egg, 100 gram of raspberries. Like we said, we're filling up today, very flat this morning. Big weight drop, so we're filling up. This is meal number 1. After this, I'm gonna get showered up because I'm not being showered from the walk yet, and then we'll see you in the gym. Let's go, guys.
French. I remember the days I was out with the cats, weren't born for the trap, but I done that stuff. Nowadays I'll be out with a part in the fade, the galley think I'm large and buff. I guess life can get hard and tough, but you got breakthrough cause the hardest does. I was out on a main called Nash, and the rain was just
Life than you dare, and sleepers is cousins, so I shot my bed. Paranoia got me using.
We're getting there.
I know you were British.
Hello, bro. You good?
Alright, man, you?
Yeah, all good.
When we were in like Portugal last week, we had Blackout Gym. They just give us a key.
Yeah,
What I'll do with you,
You know, respect, mate. Like I said, you know, we're doing a lot of filming for
Yeah.
YouTube, so
So you're gonna be famous.
introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Introduce
So
yourself.
this guy is
sure
an
you
absolute lifesaver. So he is hooking us up with the gym. I'm buzzing to try it, and yeah, so it's like Temple. So you know, exciting.
Go on in.
We've got some North little fucking transom.
Come on. Seven, 8, 9, 1, 10. 7, 8, 9 more.
Let's go, Dick. 6 fucking days, lad.
Let's go, come on. 10,
6 days, lad.
10,
Switch on.
2, 3, 4, come on. 5, get it, come on.
Come on, I'll work 6.
7,
We need 1 shot of this.
8, 9 more. Yes. Let's go.
1 fucking chance, lad. Come on, 6 days. Can't get this time back. Let's go.
5,
Come on.
6,
Work, man. Work, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come on. 6, squeeze it. 7, squeeze it. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
Light it up.
Let's get it. Come on.
Light it.
Load up. Load up. Load up. Let's go. Easy. Easy. Good, Rob. Yes. Yes.
Spicy.
So good. Good. Let's go. Easy way, come on.
Control him, Jay.
Light work.
Get him up, bend over rows now. Get him out way, pull down a lot. How many sets?
This is 3 inches.
Exercise number 2, we've done close pull downs. Exercise number 1, we're going to bend over Smith machine row, really targeting them lower lats. Then we'll move on to an hammer strength row.
Light work. Light work.
Come on, 10 minutes long. go, G. Let's go, G. Work. Yes, sir. Pump. Pump. Right guys, I'm going to wrap today's training up because we're absolutely ghost, man. You know, we've been training for an hour and a half. Finished some posing. You know, we're going to put some few pictures up on this video and show you what we're looking like. Ideas to fill out today, so I'm going to finish off 50 gram of carb from baby rice. We're going to do 50 gram of carb from rice cakes, 20 gram of carb, 25 gram of carb from a banana, extra potassium, a little bit of sugars, and we're going to do 190 gram from fillet steak from Raw Foods Dubai. This is my post-workout meal. You've seen the training, and guys, we'll see you for the next meal. We just got back from his back session. See me eat my post-workout meal in the gym. Got back, it's 4 PM now, eating meal number 3. Got 195 gram of shrimp from Raw Foods Dubai. Got 50 gram of carb from baby rice. And we've got 25 carb from rice cakes. So total meal, 75 carb, around 50 protein. We'll go a bit heavier on the next meal for pre-workout number 2. First day here, player. Look at that, I thought, fucking is that our car? Is it copper? Yeah, no way. Oh, blast it.
Except the day we were going to drive, we drive to Madrid, right?
Yeah.
I look out of our apartment, I'm like, babe, where's our car? Yeah. Luckily I looked out early,
Paul Blart. Yeah, wait, Paul Blart. He looks like a scooter, mate. It's because Jane got his crash helmet on.
Fucking taxi across Alicante. 30 minutes, pick up the car, come back, grab our bags and motor to Madrid.
This is what's happening. Pre-workout session 2. This is what's happening.
That was a very, very close call. We literally just walked outside and we were just about to tow the car.
Fucking Paul Blart helmet.
Close call.
Only 6 days out, man. 6 days out.
It's character building, Jay. It's character building.
It tests me, you know.
Oh, that's a supplement shop.
Yeah, but apparently the gym's here.
Hello.
Yeah,
We're flying?
Yeah, long, very long. We fly.
Okay.
But yeah, man, you good?
Sorry. Where do you come from? Hello.
You good? How you been? You good?
Yes?
You good, man?
Where you come from?
Dubai.
Dubai.
You live in Dubai, no?
Emilio said he wanted conditioning. I'm going to give you conditioning.
I have for your son.
Wow.
This one
Good.
goes.
No. Yeah.
I have one for you also. I'll give you in the car.
We need bigger size for Emilio. He's big, man.
No, it's small, but normal is bigger.
My brother. I'm in Emilo's gym. Connect to the Bluetooth up.
In my opinion,
French
it's going to be one of the
kid,
most exciting to come through this year. Coming out of F6, it's too different with it. Flows, bars. Look, it's French the kid.
Kid from the shit, I'm so real. Fuck with gorillas, I've been in that field. Done it to kill, don't know the feeling. The enemy bleeding, it gets so misleading. Like taking a pill, making a deal. Fiends on the left and the right of me still. Shooting for veins, they might get the feels, might get the chills. Next day alive, but they might have been killed. In the trap, my own brother's friends got me moving the crack. I was so young, I can never look back. Bro, it ain't worth it, don't do it for racks, don't do it to stack bands. My own brother got lost to the cause. I remember one night he tried hanging himself, then he overdosed up on the floor. Shit. Tu connais ma gueule, tu connais l'équipe, tu connais ma team, tu connais mon visage. On vient des favelles, ce n'est pas belle la vie comme un mirage. Moi et mes frères la bonne vie on envisage. Yeah. Moi et mes frères la bonne vie on envisage. Prick put his hands on my aunt, he jumped in a van and got him kidnapped. Slim clip in my Angie, it wasn't the first time I held in that whap. Had to drive it away to Suffolk, no black puffers, but man still got wrapped. Son tried to fend his dad like big man, I'm in your back, you go flat.
Rude boy. What's happening, man?
He's fresh. He's fresh. Huh? You train hamstrings?
What'd you buy?
I see you Thursday. Legs, bro, legs. Legs on Friday. Friday, legs. Yeah?
Oh. Hey, give it a chance, man.
No. Come on, man.
Just finished up a session at Emilio Martinez's gym. So private facility. Appreciate the hospitality. You know, it's nice to train at different places. We're doing the Alicante show, it's Emilio's show, he's a show promoter, so we really appreciate the hospitality. So I've done arms tonight, I'm gonna get the post-workout meal in, and then last meal, I'm gonna fucking sushi. But keeping it clean, refeeding today because obviously the tank were low this morning, we dropped all that weight. So I've done 500 gram of carb today after this meal, plus with the sushi. So next time you see me, we'll be at the motherfucking sushi bar. Let's go. So it's 9:30 PM. We're just working on mobility for the show. 6 days out. We're just freeing up the rotator cuffs so I can hit them back shots better. She just done my legs. Had the grafting knife, is it?
Yeah.
And the grafting on the legs. Trying to bring out the separation and the feathering in the quads.
and then we'll do a lower back and hamstrings. The main thing for me is mobility.
What tuna and prawn? Avocado in? It's not avocado though.
I think we'll do that one.
Do the and then one dragon.
I've gone pretty clean, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm alright, I'm good. I had sports therapy. Big Jace is there.
Where's little man? He's in bed now.
Yeah, his little man's in bed. This meal going down. Got a few clean pieces. And then a few dirty ones. 6 days out, need to fill up. Got the boys, Max, Big Jace has landed. Yes. Some clean pieces. Right, we've landed Miss Sushi. So, as discussed earlier on, last meal today was sushi rolls. We've got, what you got in your pocket?
Scales.
Oh, what about the other thing you got?
Oh shit. Man's on it.
In Dubai, you can't get the sugar-free ketchup, so he's found it.
Ketchup is banging.
He's got it. So anyway, we've got a few clean rolls. We've got the beef, we've got the salmon, we've got the prawn, a few dirty rolls and an average roll. Got some ginger with that. Jace landed today.
Straight into the roast.
Jamie's on that prep life. I think he's a fucking secret competitor, sneaking up on Sunday.
Gracias.
But guys, I'm gonna get on with this. Wrap today up. You know, it's been a good day. You know, and we'll see how we look in the morning. Let's get it.
For the prince, I feel like Tayshawn. Business trips to Hollywood, I don't do no vacation. When the drop go platinum, I may hit the hesitation. Anyone who doubted.